Hi, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. So, if you found this message, you guys, I'm just going to get straight into it. If you found this message, what I'm getting, now I heard good morning. Oh, God, my neighbors. I'm just so irritated, you guys. I'm trying not to be. I really am, because I'm so grateful for what I have. But I hear sometimes, it's like the neighbors right here. It's like I hear them, the dogs, like they're like, they'll cry, they cry out, and you know, it's just like, I'm just constantly hearing their animals like crying. And I hear weird noises over there, and it's like, I just hate it, because what can I do? You know what I mean? When I do call animals the services, they tell me that this is the way it's been working here for forever, right? This is the way things are, and that's it. And it's like, what do you mean? That doesn't even make sense to me. Aren't we supposed to constantly be evolving and constantly be learning? I don't think some people want to. All right, you guys, let's get into the message. So I was hearing good morning, but the morning was not regular morning. It was mourning, like mourning someone, like you lost someone, right? So like I'm hearing, so okay, I had to look it up and really look at what mourning is, and it says it's like the outward expression of like losing something or someone. And what I'm getting here, you guys, is this good morning that I'm feeling for you. It's this, okay, this is the morning after the storm. Okay, this is what I'm getting. And the reason why is something's been cleared out of your system. And the reason why is because you have looked at it straight in the face, you've acknowledged it, it's been cleared. So now that this thing has been cleared out of your system, there's been an activation here, okay? There's something here about your abilities, and I am picking up on some type of a psychic or a medium, okay? These are the abilities that are specifically being brought up in this message today. So if you found this message, 222 on the clock, it means that your communication with spirit has just gotten more powerful, but there's something, a new gift, okay, that has just been activated. And it is either you can see into the future. Hold on, or you can speak. Hold on a second. I heard the pigs. All right. So either you can, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's so hard for me to not think about it when I hear it. It's like, it's literally breaks my heart. Like my heart literally hurts. And I mean that on a physical level. It's horrible. The way I feel for animals is so deep, and I feel cursed, you guys. Sorry, but I do. It feels like a damn curse, because I feel so helpless, like there's nothing I can do. Fuck, man. It's torture hearing it. All right. There is some kind of a gift that's been activated here, and it's because the way has been cleared. Something's been cleared from your energy. This is the recovery. So let me show you the cards. Okay? Sorry, can't see that. The recovery. This is what you got. You also got Industrious. So I'm going to talk about this. And then the Pride card. And this is Achilles, the warrior, the hero. This is how you're coming out. Okay? So what happened here? You finally mourned the old you. You mourned the old self. Hi, Tommy. You mourn the old you mourn the old self, the old way of living. You have truly let go of this old self, okay? So, you have made room, okay? You have the elephant, and this is like Ganesh, removing obstacles, right? The room has been made, the space has been cleared. So now the activation has happened. That's why this activation has happened. It's because you've made room for it. You cleared something. And as soon as you cleared something, which the way you cleared it was by acknowledging it, acknowledging how fucked over you've been, acknowledging what people have done to you, acknowledging what you have been through in this lifetime. Don't push it down. Don't put it to the side on the back burner. This is important. This is you. This is the things you have been through. This is what has made you you today, in this moment. It was all of those things. So yes, acknowledge it. So the reason why they finally have said goodbye and they finally have left your system is because you gave them that acknowledgement that they've been screaming for, they've been wanting. They've been wanting this. It's like, hey, look at me. Remember me. Remember all the things that we've been through. Remember what we went through. And you did. It's like you finally gave them that acknowledgement. And this is how they were cleared. And as soon as they were cleared, something was activated inside of you. And it is a new spiritual gift. And it has something to do with seeing the past, present, and future. But what I'm getting here, it has something to do with either connecting with the dead. Okay. And I mean like talking, of having like a mediumship abilities, or seeing the future. Bottom of the deck, you have the divine fruit. Now you can feast, is what I'm hearing. Okay? The fruit. This is the activation. This activation, you guys, is going to bring so much fruit your way. Okay? Whatever's been activated inside. Oh my God. I didn't even see this card. Abundance. Whatever has been activated, this spiritual gift in you that's been activated, there's abundance coming your way. You will receive abundance from this. Spirit is saying that you have been building this, you have been growing this fruit for so long. Now it's ready for the picking. Now the activation can happen because you've cleared the way. You cleared out the past trauma, everything that's happened to you. And the way you did that, like I said, was finally acknowledging how fucked over you've been, all the shit that you've been through, what your mom and dad did to you, the way you grew up, what your first love did to you. You know, the most hardest times, the most traumatic experiences. Wow, these gnats are crazy out here. Get you guys, fuckers. The craziest things to you, the most traumatic things, finally acknowledging it. And all along, you guys, by doing all of these things, this fruit's been growing. The activation's happened. You're ready. Okay, so I feel this is you picking that fruit. And there's a lot more where that came from with abundance here, right behind that. I didn't see that. So I just think that's really beautiful, you guys. This is the divine fruit. This is the fruit you've been waiting for, is what I'm hearing. That fruit that you're like, what is all of this for? Right? Everything you've been through. What the fuck is all of this for? Like, when am I going to get to enjoy? Huh? Like, when am I going to get to put my fucking, my walls down? When am I going to put down my sword, my weapons? When am I going to feel safe enough to live my life and do what I want and have what I want? Be what I want. That time is now. The fruit is ready. Like I said, this has been growing for a while inside of you, you guys. And now it's ready for the picking. You're in recovery. That's what this card is about, you guys. This recovery card. And what this talks about, it's after the storm. It's after the war. That's what it was. It was after this huge battle, okay? And now this person's finally going off into recovery. It's like licking all your wounds. You know what I mean? And that's what you've been doing. Licking your wounds, bro. And I know that sounds weird, but it is. That is what you've been doing. Acknowledging each scar. When you lick your wounds, you are acknowledging there is something wrong here, and I'm doing something about it. So this is what you've been doing, okay? There's something wrong here. I'm acknowledging it. I really feel that when you acknowledge it as well, I feel like God sees through our consciousness. So when your consciousness is piqued by something, I feel like God's eyes are wide open. That's just what I'm getting here. And I feel like as soon as you acknowledge this pain that you have been through, everything you have been through and stop shoving it down and stop being like, it's okay, I'm all right. I got this. I can do it. I can get through it. Okay, yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Do you want to? Do you want to live that way? Do you want to have to just keep getting through it every day? You know what I mean? Who wants to live like that? That's not living. So whoever I'm talking to, you haven't really lived. Okay? That time is now. That time is now. There is some type of spiritual business here, okay, that's being brought up. There is, because there's some kind of gift that's been activated. And then we have Industrious. And this talks about having businesses, being creative, doing things out of the norm and being independent, doing things on your own and doing things because you want to do it. Okay, but being really, one second. What did I read about that? Really quick, you guys. Because I did read it. There it is. Yeah. It represents putting in the hard work to achieve your dreams, valuing yourself, and ignoring negativity that might lead you astray. Okay? So that's what you're doing now. You're ignoring the negativity that was misguiding you. Okay? So again, I'm going to say, actually, for the first time, not again. Well, I don't know why. That becomes a habit. What I want to say is, with this Pride card, I'm feeling that you have been around some people that have been so prideful that this could have been parental figures, someone you grew up with, or someone you knew when you were younger, that you were looking at as like, I do not want to be like them. I don't want to come off that way. I don't want to act like I know it all, or that I am all of it, or that over prideful. Okay? So I'm betting someone, you didn't want to be prideful at all, and you could have lost all pride. And you've had to slowly regain a healthy amount of pride. So what Spirit is saying, you're not like them. Okay? And it's okay to have pride. You are not like them. And you've learned a huge lesson. You don't want to be like them. You don't want to be overly prideful like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. You've learned a huge lesson with that. I'm going to get some tarot. Let's see what's coming in for you now that you have cleared the path. So now that they've cleared this path, Spirit, what is coming in for them besides some kind of a spiritual business, which could be mediumship, or some type of psychic ability? Spirit wants you to take pride in this business, whatever business this is. This business, look at that, abundance of divine fruit. It's going to bring in a lot of fruit. Sorry, I was like over here holding it. It's going to bring in a lot of fruit. So Spirit is saying, take pride in that. You could already have a spiritual business that's booming. It's doing well. Okay? And there's something here. Could I have a spiritual business doing well? Spirit is saying to take pride in that. Okay? It's okay to take pride in that. You are not like the people you grew up with. You're not like that. Okay? It's okay to take pride in that. You have a healthy amount of pride. You're in recovery right now. This is, like I said, the morning, the good morning. But I'm also getting the morning after. Okay? It's like the morning after the storm. The mourning is what I'm, the grief, the sorrow after the storm. The morning after the storm. Okay? Mourning, everything, the storm. Everything the storm stirred up in you. That storm came there for a reason. And it stirred shit up in you that was dormant. Aha, Spirit, I get it. That was dormant for a long time. Including this spiritual ability. I get it. I get it, Spirit. That's why the storm happened. The storm happened to activate you, okay? So this is the mourning. The mourning. I'm going to say that again. The mourning, not the regular mourning. The mourning as in grief and sorrow. The mourning after the storm, okay? Wow. It's like I feel like you've had to build up this pride again. Someone here had a a bad, or a negative, I should say, a negative experience with someone who is over prideful. And it made you kind of drain all your pride because you're like, I don't want to be like that. So it's like you went the other way. It was like, all the way at the other side of the spectrum where you had no pride at all. Someone here, you've had to build that up brick by brick again, So let's see what's coming in here for you besides a lot of divine fruit and abundance. Ganesh is definitely relevant in here. Elephants in general, but it's been removed out of your system. Yep. Judgment. That's the awakening. This is why this storm has happened. The storm happened so it could wake something up in you. Okay? Beautiful. We have the Knight of Pentacles with 3 of Pentacles and the Empress. Okay. Okay. So you're the Empress, okay? The angels have woken you up to this, reminding you that you're the creator, okay? And you can do whatever you want in this world, okay? The 3 of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm feeling like the Knight of Pentacles, I'm kind of feeling like this is a totally different person. Okay, I'm just getting that feeling of like, this is not your energy. I feel like this is another person. So I'm going to set this right here and we'll get another card on that. Because I do feel like that's another person and it makes sense. Because we have the 3 of Pentacles right here as well. And this is like soul tribe coming in and you building something with other people. People who are like-minded, like you. Okay, similar souls is what I want to say. Similar souls. And with the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is exactly what I've been talking about. You've been through the storm, the morning after. Something's been woken up in you. This is some type of a gift. You've made a decision to look at your shit straight in the face and acknowledge it. Acknowledge the shit that you've been through. Boom. That's when shit was cleared. And that decision you made. Now you're in the 3 of Wands, watching your reality shift around you. That's why this is so perfect, the 3 of Wands. It's the morning after. It's the morning after you made a fucking decision. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, that happened. Yep. That shit happened. That really happened to me. And I'm still here. And I'm going to make the most of it. I didn't go through this for nothing. You know? So with the Empress in Judgment, there's something here you are creating. And you're going to be creating it with other people. But I feel like you're the leader of this because you're the Empress. There's something here about you being the decision maker. There's something here about you being, maybe you bringing these people together. That could be it too. So let's get another one. 3 of Wands, that's your reality shifting. New things coming in. New. Wow, there's the release. I can't even believe this. 8 of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Wheel of Fortune. This is the release, my friend. This is the end of a cycle. A cycle of looking at your shit right in the face and releasing it. You had to do this. This had to happen. The storm was so healing, actually. If you think about it. When that storm came in, everything that came in, it ruffled things up inside of you. It stirred things up inside of you. And a lot of these things were things that needed to come to the surface and needed to be released. And when that happened, boom, activation happened. So this was so worth it, you guys. Everything you've been through, this activation that's happened within you right now, you're never going to regret this ever. Like you would go through the storm again just to have the gifts and abilities that you have. You would do it all over again. 5 of Cups, okay, and 8 of Pentacles. I have a feeling that this was part of your life purpose. You have been working hard on your tree of life. Releasing, okay? This is exactly, I mean, that's that confirmation. And then here's the Wheel of Fortune, end of a cycle of releasing. And you've been really working hard. 8 of Pentacles. Again, though, about the career. You're making a career out of this, you guys. Whatever this is, you're making a career out of it. This was out, okay. You're making a career out of it. It's like release, 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 breakthrough, activation. And you could be making some type of a career out of this. I don't know what this is, but it's some kind of a spirit. You will have some kind of a spiritual career is what I'm getting. If it's not spiritual, it's spiritual. I just feel like it's spiritual. With the crow, I feel like it's spiritual. Doesn't have to be, okay? But if you think about it, everything is anyways. Wow. Spirit's bringing up, whoa. The lessons, 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, but the Hierophant. This is important. You're going to be teaching. There's something you're going to be teaching. You've ended a cycle here, okay? 10 of Swords. 5 of Wands here. This is interesting. You ended a cycle with some people around you. Some people that this is part of the storm. I feel like you're mourning some people that you've left behind. I think that you've had to really look at this in the face and be like, wow, I had to leave a lot of people behind. These people I actually gave a shit about. I cared. I cared about these people. I wanted the best for them, but I had to leave them behind, and that was hard. Wow, I want to cry. I just feel like someone here is finally acknowledging that. 21:21 on the clock. You're finally acknowledging the shit that you've had to do to get here. Okay, it has not been easy. This could have been keeping you up at night, you guys. I'm getting memories from people in the past, like keeping you up at night of like, damn, I really had to leave that person behind. You could be feeling bad. You could have been feeling bad about having to cut people out. Until you got that download, until that gift was activated. And then you realized that this was all worth it. I would do it again because of the people I'm helping or the people that I'm about to help. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm able to help so many people now. I wouldn't change shit. I would do it again. Let's get one more. Oh, wow, you guys. Wow. This was a psychic attack. And the reason is, you got gifts, my friend, okay? This is why you were targeted. 8 of Swords, High Priestess. Your gifts were targeted because they're powerful. They're life-changing, okay? They're going to change this realm. That's why they've been attacked. You will never regret this storm. This gift, you guys, has come online because of this. Someone here, I feel like you will, if you haven't already, thank the storm. Be grateful for that storm. I really do. If you haven't done that already and been grateful for that storm, you will. You will get to that place because you're going to feel so in tune that it's like you're so grateful for everything that got you here, every fucking step that got you here where you are in tune and gifted. You wouldn't change a thing. This is exactly what I was saying. You wouldn't change a thing. This gift has been activated because you were in the 8 of Swords. Wow, and now we have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Guess what? With the Emperor. You've taken control back of your independence. Also, we have the Empress out here. So we have an Emperor and an Empress. There is a counterpart. But also, I'm going to say that you are incredibly balanced. By acknowledging that what you actually went through, you guys, I feel like this is totally, it's shifted something in you. It's shifted something in you. And I feel that this is the activation. It's your Emperor and Empress activated. That's what I'm getting. Emperor, Empress, High Priestess activated inside of you. These three have been activated inside of you. I'm very clear right now. I feel it very like 100%, like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know why. I don't know why God's putting this on my heart, but he is for a reason. So if you found this message, you have 3 archetypes that have been activated inside of you. The Emperor, the Empress, and the High Priestess. You have gifts here that have been dormant for a long time until you cleared them out by finally acknowledging them. Just acknowledging the shit that you've been through. These gifts were hidden under all of this trauma. And what they just wanted was to be acknowledged. And now you're, this gift, okay, this ancient gift inside of you that's been dormant has been activated. That's why the first card out was Judgment. Wake up. Wake up. You have woken up. All right. The last thing I'm going to do is get an angelic activation here because I feel like it's fitting. That's for sure. Raguel, detach yourself from drama. This is what had to happen. I'm telling you, there's some people you had to leave behind and you could have been mourning them. Like, fuck, I felt bad, you know, but you're not anymore. Or you're not about to, because of what the life you're about to live is like, I wouldn't change a thing. Okay, so it says, detach yourself from drama. You are being encouraged to take the highest road possible now. Angels are reminding you that you were born to guide and heal. And this won't be possible if you allow your judgment to be clouded by the energies of the ego. What did we talk about? You've been around some people, very prideful people, and you never wanted to be like that. There's a reason. There's a reason why this is coming up, you guys. Remember that whenever there is a dramatic event unfolding, you have a choice whether to engage with it or not. Activation. Thank you, Raguel, for helping me discern the truth without being attached to drama. Bottom of the deck. Opportunity for growth. Thrones, it says. This is a sacred time for growth, healing, and understanding. There is more information coming your way. Trust that all you need to know will be revealed to you in the perfect time-space sequence. If you are experiencing challenges, know that these are growing pains that are contributing to a more aligned future. Only good will come from this situation. Trust that life is guiding you to growth. Activation. Every challenge I face is an opportunity to grow. Why do you think you were in the 8 of Swords? You hear that dog crying? Anyways, why do you think you were in the 8 of Swords? It was to activate a gift. It was to have you ascend. Okay? All right. One more. Since this is an activation message, let's get one more. Is there anything else being activated, Spirit? What else is being activated? Earth Guardian, learning to happen. Healing rays. Okay. I knew it. There it is. Bottom of the deck. Overarching energy. Haniel, downloads of intuition. Trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. There is some kind of psychic ability here. Okay? Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it's essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. But you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. Activation, I trust my intuition and my psychic gifts. Your psychic gifts have been increased, you guys. There is an activation. You have Earth Guardian at the bottom that flew out. And it says, you may be telling yourself that everything happens for a reason, but this might not be helping you heal from the pain a particular situation has caused you, right? It's important to know that there isn't a divine plan to teach you a lesson. It's more that life experiences unfold based on your decisions in order for you to learn from every moment. Today, you are being encouraged to find the reason behind what's happening now, and that reason is you. Activation, I am open to expanding my knowledge and learning. The reason why this is all happening is you. You were open to learning. You were open to healing these wounds. You were open to looking at it straight in the face and acknowledging your pain and what you have been through and the people you had to leave behind. And yeah, it hurts. I'm going to acknowledge that pain. As soon as you did, you got yourself out of the 8 of Swords, activated a gift. And there's more downloads on the way, you guys. Okay? We have 2 counterparts here. The Emperor and the Empress, the High Priest and the High Priestess. I can't say enough that these archetypes have been activated inside of you. These aren't 3, these are 4. I'm going for it, okay? This is what I'm feeling. So if this found you, this found you. And if you made it this far into the video, this is definitely your fucking reading. And if you made it this far in the video, can you please put an emoji of an earth, okay? And if you really want to get fancy with it, put the emoji of the earth and an angel wing on the side of it, because you are an earth angel and you've been activated, and so have your gifts. I love you guys. This is the message. I told you there was an activation, downloads of intuition coming your way, okay? That's what this is all about. You've done the work. Enjoy. Enjoy the fruit that you grew, all right? That you co-created with the divine. And now you can grow many trees, not just one. You'll have many. I love you.